Let me ask you something you probably haven't said out loud. You know that character, the one who's dangerous, dominant, morally gray, the one who'd burn the world for her, the one you think about long after you close the book. Why him? Not in real life. You know better. But on the page, something pulls you in. We're not here to judge that pull. We're here to understand it. Here's what science knows that your shame doesn't. When you read scenes of power, tension, risk, your brain releases dopamine. Same chemical as love, same chemical as thrill. Your nervous system can't always tell the difference between fear and excitement. That pulse you feel when he whispers something threatening, that's not broken. That's biology. Dark romance gives you something rare, safe danger. You get to explore chaos, control, obsession without any real-world cost. It's a psychological playground. And your brain? It loves playgrounds. But there's something deeper, too. Carl Jung called it the shadow. The parts of yourself you learn to hide. The anger you swallow. The desires you don't name. The intensity you dim so you don't scare anyone. Morally gray heroes. They're walking shadows. They do what you can't. Say what you shouldn't. Feel what you've buried. You're not drawn to him because you want him in real life. You're drawn to him because he wakes up something in you that went to sleep a long time ago. Think about your favorite morally gray character for a second. Just in your head. No need to name him. What does he have that you've been told you shouldn't want? What part of him feels ... familiar? Not familiar like your last relationship. Familiar like something you recognize in yourself that never got permission to exist. The readers who love dark romance, they're not broken. They're not secretly dangerous. They're often the ones who've spent their whole lives being too much and then too little, who learn to perform softness while holding intensity inside. And in those pages, the intensity gets to breathe. Here's the question I want to leave you with, just for you. You don't have to write it down. You don't have to tell anyone. What part of yourself recognizes itself in him, not in his actions, in his intensity, in his refusal to apologize for wanting something fiercely, in the way he loves without restraint, even if the expression is complicated? That part of you exists. It's not wrong. It's just been waiting for a safe place to be seen. Fiction gave you that place. You don't owe anyone an explanation for the characters you love. But if you want to understand what they're waking up in you, that's not shame. That's curiosity. And curiosity about yourself is never the wrong move. Same time next week, we'll talk about another trope.